Dear Inka, why do I always find myself starting over? If there was a recurring pattern that could be found in each person's life, mine is to begin again. I've up and moved houses so many times. The first was when I was 19, moved out of Las Piñas and into Merville, and then again and again for a total of 11 times since, staying at each home for at least a year, but never longer than 3. I've lived in a garage turned loft. I've moved 258 kilometers away to live in a 10 square foot basement that flooded every time it rained and whose toilet was outside and shower was a water pump in the garden. I've lived in townhouses, a bungalow, and a single detached home. And now I find myself for the first time living in a flat. Something I actually said I'd never do, only because of the pets. But here we are. And it's nice. It's really nice. I like it. This also marks my first time living on my own. I was walking Raku a few nights ago and suddenly it hit me. I've always had someone to come home to. Either my parents or, as I grew older, a partner. Someone who has a constant sense of security outside of me that I could tether to. They were like the harbor, and I, a boat without fear of drifting too far away and getting lost at sea. At least, that's how I saw it. But now, for the first time in my life, the only person I have to come home to is me. I am my own rock, my harbor, and my anchor. Or perhaps a ship captain on her maiden voyage with no one to turn to. At first it felt strange and lonely. At times it felt terrifying. But I remembered that this is what I promised myself I would do after being so unhealthily codependent in my 20s. To build a home in no one else but myself. And I'm only scared because anything new feels a little frightening in the beginning.
Hi.
I remember when I finally learned how to do my own makeup. I thought it was just a frivolous endeavor, but it unexpectedly made me feel a sense of accomplishment.
Fist bump. Good boy.
I no longer had to worry about looking presentable for occasions that don't really call for hiring a makeup artist, like casual events or even just going out with friends. That added layer of knowing I could depend on myself. Living on our own for the first time kind of feels like that, but bigger and deeper. Kaya ko pala. For the entirety of my 20s, I kept hearing how useless I was, how stupid I was, how undisciplined, unreliable, insecure, and hopeless I was at anything. And I guess I believed it for so long that it became a part of my self-identity. I need a driver. I need a yaya. I need my mom. I need my dad. I need you. No. Kaya ko pala. But of course, help is always welcome.
Si Mika ang blessing ko sa buhay. Thanks, Inka.
But what I'm doing now, it feels like I'm hugging my inner child. And somehow, it's like I feel that little Inka melting into the hug because she knows that she's safe with me. Well, future Inka that I'm writing to, I want you to know that you're safe with me too.
Hello po.
For a while there, I didn't have your back and almost gave up. I know you understand and wouldn't have blamed me, but I still wanted to say I'm sorry. My poor coping methods will leave a mark on you. But I want you to know that I did the best I could with the very little morale I have. And if the negative way I treat us will leave a mark, then the opposite will too. And anything good I invest back in myself will be felt by you.
After a workout, if your muscles are sore, then you get your Firmogen done. If you pair these procedures with workouts, I love it because it's so relaxing.
Yes, we may always find ourselves starting over, but we never start from scratch. And everything we learn along the way stays and makes us better than the last version of us. The future is scary, but so am I. I saw that on a print by the Spiral Club on Instagram. And it rings more true for me now that I know I can take care of myself and those around me. To the Inka watching this, when I grow up, I want to be as cool as you. And the best part is, I will. Happy new life to us. Love, Inka.
Oni, what do you want?